fine. Doesn't that seem outrageous?
Insanity.
It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
So did you fight? Did you go to the Nevada Athletic Commission and fight for your guys?
Listen, it's we're regulated by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, and I don't know if these guys don't get together and talk before they go in and do these things and try to make sense of what they're, and now there's a new commissioner on there, listen, I don't want to go popping off at the mouth here and getting myself in trouble either, but ridiculous.
I thought it was absurd.
Insanity. I'm not thrilled about it when it happened, and we did the best we could to contain it at the time. But throwing, come on, it
wasn't the end of the world.
Here's the other problem. The other problem with that is Conor McGregor, hit me yesterday and said, "I don't ever want to fight in Nevada again, ever." Now, how does that make sense for the state of Nevada? That you're going to try to find this kid and Nate that much money? It just makes people not want to come fight in our state. And that's not a good thing. And guess what? Conor McGregor doesn't need Nevada.
No.
He can fight anywhere.
He could fight in Ireland,
He can fight in Iowa. He can fight in Iowa, okay? We can put his fight on an island off the coast of anywhere.
Pay-per-view is such a large part of your business. Fight anywhere.
Just makes no sense for the state and for it's just terrible.
I'm going to be honest here. I think Dana White was absolutely right. Conor McGregor does not need to fight in Nevada. Nevada needs him if they want to reel in money. So I honestly 100% agree with Dana White in his statement saying that, they basically missed out over such a stupid thing. No one got hurt over those water bottles being thrown back and forth. So it's like, to find somebody 5% of his purse, $150,000 over water bottles is just, I don't care what you guys think, how much he has made in that fight and how that might be like chump change to him or whatever. That is still $150,000 that he got fined because he threw a plastic bottle across the podium. That is honestly ridiculous. I agree. Conor McGregor should not go ahead and fight in Nevada if he truly feels like that. I wouldn't blame him. He can make a name for himself fighting in Madison Square Garden every single time instead of fighting at the MGM. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I think that fine was a little bit too much for a simple water bottle thrown. Did somebody suffer a concussion? Or did somebody have to call their Geico insurance for liability insurance because, they got rear-ended by a bottle? You know what I'm saying? I think it was just ridiculous that he was fined $150,000. Like I said, I don't like the way he stated, that, he gets fined more than these bums get paid, but that's another subject that I did talk about. But yeah, man, I agree with Dana White. I think that, he can make a home for himself in Madison Square Garden now that MMA is legal there. So, I do see Conor McGregor fighting at Madison Square Garden almost every time he does fight. If not, I see it happening in, is it Crow Park? I think it's Crow Park in Dublin, Ireland. I think that's where he said he really, really wants to fight. He wants to fight in his home soil. So, that can also happen. It's just going to be very difficult because the time zones between North America and Ireland do not match at all. That's almost like when Bisping had to do his Manchester fight at 3 a.m. I think it was 3 a.m. And for us, it's like, in the United States, it's like 10 o'clock if you live in Florida when the event starts. So, I don't know. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. I completely agree with Dana White. So as always, leave a comment down below and speak your mind.